I decided to go to VMI for two main reasons, and the two were: one, athletic scholarship, had the opportunity to play Division I baseball, and the second reason was that in the moment I thought I wanted to go through mechanical engineering, which I ended up going to one engineering class, and I switched to economics and business. In retrospect, I knew very little about VMI and the rat line prior to going, to be completely honest.
1 1,000, 2 1,000.
Even if I didn't know exactly what I was getting into the moment, it's absolutely the best decision that I've ever made. And there was a saying that VMI sets you up for life that my father would say over and over again from the people that he had worked with and met over time. The difficulties of being at a military school were not something that really discouraged me in the moment. As a matter of fact, it was something that was appealing to me, and I loved sort of the flexibility that came along with being a cadet, which is sort of counterintuitive, I know. But from a career perspective, you had the opportunity to potentially go into the military, or go into many other professional services. It's a significant commitment to be a cadet athlete at VMI. Going on 4 or 5 hours of sleep for a full day of classes, and then a long, hard practice plus weightlifting plus study hall, and then you're finally allowed to go to sleep at 11 p.m. That was a long day. It's very similar to the feeling I have today when there's lots of real life things going on. The feeling you get of being overloaded with stimulation and obligations and opportunities is the same. I had a head start on much of the competition because of my experiences at VMI. I highly doubt that I would be in my position today if I had gone somewhere other than VMI. You can't overstate the importance of the network that you build. And I'm a firm believer that relationships are everything. But if you can build great relationships with people, you can excel at just about anything in life, in my opinion. And you're forced to do that at VMI or you won't survive. And I've found that many of the people that I sort of connect with today, and some of the best connections I've had in business, have come because of my time specifically playing baseball at VMI. I had a really neat first experience with the Keydet Club. There were some alumni that were anonymous at the time, I believe, that actually made a donation in my name as I was graduating from VMI. So I was immediately a Keydet Club leadership member, although I didn't have to contribute anything at all. That got me invited to the annual leadership outings in June in Lexington, plus lots of other events around football games and basketball games. But it gave me that experience, it got me in the room, and I said, hey, I've got to be a part of this. I've got to be involved. So, the second year around, when it came time to rejoin the Keydet Club as a leadership member, it was a no-brainer. I was going to do it every single year for the rest of my life. There's 3 ways to give back. We talk about time, talent, treasure. Regardless of which one you're choosing to give, you get an incredible return on investment in the moment and in the future when you're working with the Keydet Club.